Hello, this is Vidya from the Covai Post. We have with us today the Youth Wing President of Patali Makkal Katchi, Dr. Anbumani Ramadoss, who will be talking to us about the intensifying protests against TASMAC and the beef ban.
Tamil Nadu has got the highest revenue for alcohol. It's my fundamental right to eat what I want. We have a very impotent government here. We have a docile chief minister. We have warned time and again the government, do something about water management, desilt, clean up, and then be judicious.
What do you think about BJP trying to gain grounds here?
See, BJP now, they are riding two horses with one saddle like.
Okay.
One horse is OPS and then is UPS like.
Okay.
So I've seen a cartoon which was really true. Modi, one is a OPS and EPS horse like, and then he's riding two horses together like. It's really it's sad state of affairs like. Tamil Nadu was such a huge state, big state of importance, economic, social thinking and all these things like. But it's come to a very, very sorry state of affairs that we have a debt of 5,75,000 crores debt. And if the government continues for the next 2 to 3 years, we are going to have a debt of 10 lakh crores. And administrative debt is about 3,14,000 crores. When Jayalalitha took over from the DMK in 2011, the total debt was 1,01,000 crores. So you say that from independence till 2011, that's 64 years post-independence, Tamil Nadu's debt was 1 lakh crores. From 2011 to now, in 6 years' time, it's 3,14,000 crores. So it's tripled. And this shows the incompetence of Jayalalitha's administration. And if Jayalalitha is incompetent, these guys are even far worse like. So it's a huge, huge problem. We have lost out a lot of our rights, Tamil Nadu's rights, like Kaveri rights, the Attapadi, the Bhavani rights, Pala rights to Andhra. So lots of issues, farmers' issues and all these things like. And so only thing is these people go down, OPS or EPS, they go down, they go to Delhi, they meet Chief Prime Minister, they meet other ministers, they lobby for their cases, they lobby for their personal issues, not for the issues of Tamil Nadu. And the central government knows that it's a very weak government and they can do anything what they want like. So it's a big problem. And one example, take for example the issue of beef, cow, slaughters of cow. Till date, the government of Tamil Nadu has not opened its mouth about that issue. It's a very big issue pertaining to farmers, pertaining to the poor people, and it's my fundamental right to eat what I want.
Okay.
Article 21 and Article 19 says that that's my right, saying I can eat what I want, I can profess any religion I want, I can speak any language I want.
Right.
It's not the government's duty to point out like you have to follow this language, you have to follow this religion, you have to eat this. I mean, I won't be surprised if the government of India tomorrow says that India is a vegetarian country and on all non-veg people get out of the country. I mean, I don't know, it can happen.
Right.
See, we have all voted Modi on the plank of development. But then you say imposition of Sanskrit, imposition of Hindi, see, one country, one religion, one language, one food habits.
But your stand is that, sir, they are trying to regulate the cattle market, selling of cattle. That's what their stand is.
Why?
I mean,
for what reason?
Is required because there is, cattle is being taken to Bangladesh and Nepal illegally.
I mean, see, you have nearly 90% of the forex on poultry and animals by cattle, by buffalo meat like. 90% of the revenue of forex is by buffalo meat like. And you're exporting it to Pakistan, you're exporting it to Bangladesh, you're exporting it to Middle East, so and the Far East also, you're doing all these things like. Why when suddenly you're saying that you're so involved in all, I don't see this as issues about or exporting or legal issues. I see this as a religious issue and infringement on my religious profession, like beliefs like. And the Kerala Chief Minister also has opposed this. See, they say that the Environment Ministry has given a circular saying that we have issued the circular because young cattle, young cows shouldn't be killed for meat purposes. And if they want, then if the farmer wants to sell his cow, he has to have 5 sets of document. Did any farmer in India can get 5 sets of document to sell his cow? And he wants it for an emergency. See, no farmer will send his cow to be slaughtered. In sense, like even most of the farmers, if the cow grows old and then it dies along with him. So it's not like you need an act, you need a law, you need a circular to prevent these things like. But the farmer, if he has an emergency, a health issue or an education issue or a marriage or some issue, the only thing he's got is to sell his cow. Right. His cattle and his cow. So you can't take away the rights of that. And also there are beliefs, minorities are there, like, and then the lower state of society, they eat beef because that's the cheapest protein they can get. And I don't see this as a different type of issue. Like, so this is to suppress this, and this is something against the people's right. Okay. The government can't tell me what I could follow and what I should do. That's my fundamental right. It's there in the Constitution of India. And the government of India should withdraw this circular.
So now we see that the protest for TASMAC has been intensifying, and you have been very, very vociferous about this right from the beginning. And in fact, you've also spoken to Covai Post once regarding TASMAC. So tell me, where is this going to head? Because we now see women and children, people literally on streets, ransacking, damaging, destroying, TASMAC, throwing bottles on street. So are we going to see a change? Is prohibition close?
See, firstly, the government should respect the feelings of the people, emotions of the people, emotions of millions of women, children, general public. Coming back to the TASMAC issue, in fact, last time I spoke with Covai Post was when I said that Tamil Nadu needs total prohibition. Why? Because Tamil Nadu has got the highest revenue for alcohol. Tamil Nadu has got the highest road traffic accidents due to alcohol. Tamil Nadu has got the highest young widows in the country. Tamil Nadu has got the highest suicide rates in the country. Tamil Nadu has got the highest liver disease problem in the country because of all related to alcohol. And it's not the government's duty to sell alcohol. Government should give free health and education. And then education and health are in the private sector, and here the government takes over the work of the private sector and selling alcohol. So it's unfortunate. And they're not selling, they're enforcing alcohol literally. True. So we went to the Supreme Court on the guidelines of the Surface Transport Ministry way back in 2012, saying that yes, the closed shops in the national and state highways has to close. So based on our petition in the Supreme Court gave an order saying not only in Tamil Nadu, entire country, the shops, the alcohol shops in the national and state highways should be closed. And all that 85,000 shops in the highway, all over India should have been closed. In Tamil Nadu, 3,220.
But there's enforcement on that, sir.
At least in Tamil Nadu, we are making sure it happens. So Tamil Nadu, 7,200 shops were there. Okay. Last year, we closed down 600 shops by our petition in the High Court. And then the government itself closed down 500 after that. Today, 3,321 shops should be closed. So out of 7,200, nearly about 4,200, 2/3 shops have been closed in Tamil Nadu. So that's why the government of Tamil Nadu is desperate to open out these shops anywhere, whatever it is like. And the High Court of Chennai, Madras High Court, had given clear orders saying that if any public protests against these TASMAC shops in their neighborhood, one, the protesters shouldn't be arrested.
Yes.
One. Number two, the shops should be put there. Shops shouldn't be opened there.
Right.
And number three, if any Gram Sabha meetings, the Panchayat has a resolution saying that you don't need a TASMAC shop, they shouldn't open it there. But the government is not bothered about the judgment of the... And we see police people brutally hitting women. This is shameful on the police to brutally hit women, and more they're abusing women in filthy languages. Because I know, because my party has been involved in mobilizing the women peacefully, saying that yes, the general public, they don't want. The problem now is literally from the fire to the from the frying pan to the fire. Why? Because the shops were in the town area, where the market area earlier. Now the shops has been shifted 500 meters into the residential area. And that is why these women are very perturbed, saying that once imagine a TASMAC alcohol shop next to your house with all drunkards coming roaming around there, and all these miscreants coming out there, and antisocial elements abusing your family and all this. I mean, that's happening everywhere, like, and that is why these women are going there. It's a revolution by them. So it's a movement which is happening. I'm happy because of that, and we initiated this movement, and our goal is total prohibition, and that's the only solution for this. Like.